Like the jealous girl, if she was good looking, girls would have just blasted her so bad from jealousy. If she was good looking,
what were they in,
they
like,
would have blasted
room?
her so bad. No, they were in a sipping paint. They were in a big old room,
paint.
like a venue.
Oh, they were
venue.
just like
They were painting and sipping wine. And
he
picture you at bingo night and some dude just getting his dick sucked right there by the end of the
thank you.
bar.
I did not know that.
And I think he was like a model that they were painting. But this is the part I don't understand. Most sipping paints, my niece does sipping paints. She draws out the item for you. She do puffing paints too. She draws out the items for you, put it on the the easel, and you paint your creative way.
Yeah.
There's no model, so I don't know what the hell kind of sipping paint this was.
They mixed
but
the bear party.
They tried to make it like it was Atlanta, but it was. Somebody said it was in California.
They mixed the bear party. You know those parties where the girls and get the guys be dancing around naked and like
the dancing bear.
Yeah.
Is that the All Mail reviews? Like the All Mail reviews, something like that? Yeah, those are wild. As hell.
I read
those are everything you think they are.
What I have read is when they do those, that they pay like women just to come, and they go. And then that just happens. Like no one is like, "Hey, you're getting it in your ass, and you're blowing this."
Ain't no designated catchers.
Yeah, like they just
them in
naturally sin. Like it's just a natural. Like,
so they go there with the expectations. I might suck a random dick
like
today.
it's like, okay, they're giving me like, I don't know, $150, $200 to go to this party, and they just start partying, and then these fucking guys come out, and they're like, "Oh, I'll fucking suck a dick," which is fine. I mean, that's fine, but that's what from my understanding of it. Now, I'm not an expert.
So I got a good question.
That's just what I read.
Fellas, y'all still getting y'all girls some sipping paint Groupons for Valentines?
So
stop lying on that. That was one incident. I have never seen that. I'm telling you, I've never seen that.
I want to summarize this.
It's never a wild time. Now they will do trap and paint. I don't do those. Those are loud,
but
with the music.
But what you're saying to me is there's a group of people in California that went into a building during COVID. Hold on a second.
Confirmed.
Hold on a second. Yet. They were in a building.
It's either Cali or Atlanta.
And Nelly is standing there naked.
No, that's two stories.
As a model and gets head from a big girl.
You are an old man. You just crossed up two stories like a 75-year-old man.
Okay. I was like, why was Nelly a model?
Nelly's silly behind. Some kind of way put somebody's child on his Instagram story or whatever, and she was doing what do you call it? What's the proper word? Is it fellatio for the? Is there that's girl?
Fellatio top,
whatever. Yeah,
dome service.
She was servicing. I like that. She was servicing the customer.
Okay,
I'm gonna sound like Buddy on Varsity Blues in a minute
because I would say the wrong thing. I would say it wrong. So
he paid for a service.
Yeah,
I don't know if he paid.
Oh,
okay, so that's not confirmed yet.
I just know he he uploaded a video.
He drove her down the street in his Range Rover.
And she went to work.
Oh.
And now the running joke is he how much?
Oh.
Fellas, you can't be making sex tape. If your dick is under a certain size, you cannot be trying to film nobody fucking. And that is quoting my mama.
Yeah,
that is quoting my mama when she found my sex tape.
They're not for everybody.
No, man. And some of us have ugly genitalia. Like some people, all dicks ain't camera ready, and all coochies ain't camera friendly. Some of
it's like
is this a coochie or Arby's commercial?
Sometimes the body that go with it ain't even hitting.
Not everybody's an actor. Not everybody's a star.
What if somebody got like nice sexy parts, but the rest is just like a chick got like a pretty coochie, but just
don't they put like bags over their face or something over their face?
I've seen that before.
I've seen videos where they put you got a skull cap on, the girl had a skull cap. I guess she hiding her identity so she can make money.
You know what?
But they could do that.
You know what type of porn that would make the ones where people like be naked, but they wear like the fucking unicorn helmets and shit.
I seen the girl,
like the Furbies. That shit might be
cosplay
fun.
type helmets. Yeah, they do that. They do that.
I would be down if you're into that, ladies. Hit my DM.
So
I'm trying to try something new. I'm expanding my horizons in 2020.
We gotta pay the bills. Milk's $5 a gallon. We gotta do something.
My
wear
fantasy
a fucking unicorn hat. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, my fantasy porn would be I'd probably just be eating something, eating food while it's going on. I be like,
if
eat
the
crab
food is
legs.
big-
And yeah, get it.
That's gonna be a messy ass bed.
I'm
She
greedy.
picked the nastiest shit you could eat.
No, we'll probably be in the kitchen. I don't know. I'll be on the counter.
Spaghetti, pasta.
Why you doing? I'm eating chili. Go ahead. I don't know. That's my weird stuff. I want to eat good
Eating
food
things that
and have
can-
good sex. That's all to life. Then it should be good food
but I
and
don't-
good sex.
I agree with you.
And I want to put them together.
I 100% agree with you. That's the way to live. But I also think that you can separate those two things. Like,
I do, but I want
have to have
but
a
I want
pot
to.
roast
My fantasy is to
while
put
you're
them
getting it
together.
from behind. I don't know.
I just see choking and just like not being able to enjoy.
Heimlich maneuver, huh?
Yeah, it's like.
I know, but it's just it works in my mind.
Then what if you start complaining about the food and the
you
dick
can't
at
argue
the
with what's in
same
my
time?
mind.
Give it harder. Who?
I said
Harder,
medium
harder.
lobster
Somebody
tail.
undercook
I
these
said
wings.
Slow down. Let me eat this
medium
lobster
rare.
tail. Slow down.
Harder, harder. Somebody undercook these turkey legs. That would fuck up my rhythm. I wouldn't be able.
Ooh, that would.
So I did some research today because this episode will come out on Valentine's Day, and I was curious because I actually don't know what Valentine's Day the fuck it is.
A massacre that we celebrate.
No, So I went on. I am a journalist.
A jerk.
I take this very seriously.
You a journalist.
I want to be the most informed I can be on all topics.
Okay.
So I went to YouTube and I watched the first video that I
I
found.
went to YouTube.
University.
Yes.
YouTube University.
I would have never went to college if I would have had YouTube. If I would have known about YouTube.
Facts.
So what? The very first one I went on, it was a very hardcore. They were very like a hardcore Christian stance. Like they were very aggressive in their historical approach to this. And it turns out that February 14th was a pagan holiday.
Correct.
Like the rest of these shits?
Yeah, like the rest
Correct.
of them. The Christians stole the day to make it easier to conform to the Christian
the people that they
day.
conquer. Mm-hmm.
But apparently the holiday, it was I don't remember the fucking god's name. What was it?
All the research.
It was
Saint Valentine.
It was Nimrod, and like
Yeah.
it was he was a god of fertility, and it looked like he looked like Pan. He was like, what's his name? Fatus or something. I don't fucking remember. But anyway, it was the god of fertility, and they just had like orgies. Like there was a lot of orgies going on. It was like a big party.
That's what the pagans did.
Yeah, that's
So
what
we've
the
been
pagans
doing
did.
Valentine's Day wrong.
well,
Christians was doing it too.
Here's
but
the
they
thing,
lied.
but they were fucking the kids too. The kids were part of it. Like they had to blame. Yeah, these people that bring history into it. You talk to these people, and they're like, the ancient Greeks, they slept with children, and they invented philosophy, and it's like, yeah, but that doesn't mean we should do it now.
Anything to get out of buying a gift, huh?
Yeah.
We created mathematics.
Anyway, go ahead. What you saying?
We created mathematics. So what if sodomy got committed along the way?
I think the real point we're missing is the commercialism of it.
I wanted.
That's it.
I wanted to know
Fuck
about the
Valentine's
history of
Day.
it. Where did it come from? And it came from
Yeah.
a giant orgy worshiping like a Christian. Well, now it's a Christian demon.
Now it's just an orgy of your
but what
wallet.
happened? There was a guy. It was Valentine was I think his name, and he was a Christian like hardcore dude before they were really a thing. Like he was the first guy going, stop, like y'all need to chill. These orgies
While
are
he
like,
was fucking.
yeah, like y'all need to turn to Jesus. And he ended up getting captured and beheaded. They cut his head off. But before that, like, so how how the Valentine's Day shit started, the cards? So people would write him letters like thanking him. And like he became like the prophet of love, virtually. That's where he wore a Cupid ring. That's where the Cupid shit came from. So it all comes from a Christian saint who was beheaded because he fought against pagans trying to stop them from worshiping, in his mind, a demon. and fornicating.
And
So now you want lobster tail and fucking fried shrimp
And fornication.
and fornication.
See?
And I bet you'll fornicate on Valentine's Day, but
Hell
I want you to
yes.
tell her that same
Absolutely.
story before you get some. Stop
Hypocrites.
being cheap. But let me tell y'all my
That ain't
Valentine's
got
story.
nothing to do with
Let me
that.
tell you my Valentine's story. My favorite Valentine's story. I may have told this to y'all before.
Is sex involved?
No.
No.
Shut up. You know, I try to teach my son to love himself. Love yourself, son.
He should.
Love yourself.
Yeah.
Because, you know, they'll tell the girls that all the time. But the little boys need to be told that. So, this dude, 5 years old, he's 16 now. 5 years old, he go to pre-K. And you know, they always make the cards and you bring candy or whatever stuff.
In
and
honor
so when they,
of a saint who was...
hush. So when he come back home, I'm thinking, I'm about to get my first Valentine's from my only son. He brings the Valentine card to my oldest daughter.
Well...
And then gives her all the candy. I was so mad, I just laid on the floor, pretended to be crying, and he just told me, shut up. I said, well, why you ain't give me the card? He said, no, the card is for me. I love myself, so the card is for me.
Good for your son.
This some bullshit.
You were being
Good
evil
for
that
him.
day, Paula.
No.
You ain't giving it to me.
I did. I was having a fit. I did have a tantrum.
you were
I would look
baptizing your
forward to
son.
that day
Good job.
since I gave birth to that boy.
Good
It's
job.
not good job. I'm mama.
Good job.
I'm here when nobody else here. So now he got to hear that shit when he find out about it.
Yeah, he should know about that. You got to know the history of things.
I think if they set us up with this false pretense of love for Valentine's Day, right? And I feel like
They just said they just want your money.
If you love me or you love someone, you should show them you're around. So, fellas, this is what I propose. If you're in a relationship, don't run out to K Jewelers or spending your money. Take all the receipts of everything you've bought for your woman, put it in a card and give it to her and say, I love you. And this is the proof right here. This is $7,000 of the proof of my love throughout the year.
How many of y'all really got $7,000 worth of stuff?
Man, you be surprised how shit add up. If you are seriously
We
dating
ain't talking
somebody,
about all the women together that you messing with. We talking about that one woman. I need you to divide it by 10, sir.
If you seriously messing with somebody, do you know how much money you spend?
Women spend
over
money
the course?
too.
That's cool. They can do it too.
So why they can't?
Y'all can do
Thank
that.
you. They need to.
Man,
If it's
what's
gotta
the
come
best
down to that.
Valentine's
But see, I think
gotten?
you got to look at your partner. If you're picking a partner that needs all that expensive stuff and you don't like doing that expensive stuff, don't be with that person. I just think people don't want to be forgotten. So if you came, I liked when he just brought me some candy. Just a box of candy. That's all I ever wanted. I didn't care when I was married. That's all I freaking wanted. When I divorced him, that's when we want to give him candy. But anyway, I digress. But Christmas, I want a gift because we getting everybody else gifts. I want a gift. But I think you just got to know your partner and get one or two little things and just set the standard that you're not going all out crazy. I think what happens is y'all go all out crazy for the wrong person. And now the whole damn holiday is a pagan holiday with a whole bunch of people fucking in a room. It's not. It's just a day of appreciation. You can set the standard from the beginning. We're not celebrating that. I don't celebrate that. Or I celebrate it very lightly. I don't put a lot of money into it because it's commercialism. That's my thing. Commercialism. They make everything. Even Martin Luther King Day gonna have sales pretty soon. I mean, everything about money and buying stuff because it's just capitalism.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's it. That's the only problem. So if you set the standard from the beginning, out the gate, this is not what I'm doing, this is not what I'm about, but you'll get something if that's what you want. Now, if she's telling you she wants things for Valentine's Day, even though she wants nothing expensive, and you decide you don't want to do it, I don't think that's fair. Leave her alone. Let her go find a person that wants to do that. But if she's a chick like me, if you set the standard and say that's not what I want to do, I'm going to ask you what the hell you going to do. And then when we come to a conclusion, then I'll rock with that from there on.
You got a pretty realistic take on it, but I've dated women who just like, it's we got to do something this day, or it's what I mean. It's
some do.
like,
that's what I'm saying. Get rid of them. They're unreasonable.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too
they're
much.
unreasonable. I
Fellas,
think you can go find the people that suit you. A lot of women are not into it, but we are sensitive, more sensitive. Y'all always say we're more emotional. We're more sensitive beings, and we want to know that person appreciates us some kind of way.
And coochie's not a gift, ladies.
Coochie is a gift. I don't owe you no coochie.
Now,
Now, if I'm married to you, that's a different story. But coochie is a gift. I don't owe you nothing. That's my coochie. If I want to give it to you,
that is
a gift. But I don't owe you no coochie.
I think what you're saying is that we would like a candy bar sometimes.
Yeah.
Not just all right, well, we're fucking because we should be fucking anyway.
I see what you're saying. Don't let the Valentine gift giving just be like material
the
gift giving be on one side and then she just hands you sex.
Yeah.
She should go to the store and put a concerted I believe that too.
Because the sex is happening anyway.
And it's the same.
So it's kind of like you're cutting off
energy.
your half of the gift giving.
I like that.
Because it's like,
they do something called Sweetheart Day in the Midwest.
That's dumb. I heard.
And that's the one the women do for the men. Yeah. I like that. I like that. I like buying it. Some women are very generous. They like doing that, but you don't want to be with somebody who's not generous too. I don't want to be the only generous one. I don't really
like fucking. I don't like getting gifts, and I don't like giving gifts. I'm not.
And you got to find somebody who don't like giving.
I'm not really big, like we don't
harassing the hell out of somebody like me because I like gifts.
Well,
That's the problem. Y'all harass the people who don't want to do what you want to do.
Who the fuck?
Men,
I ain't got nobody.
Most of you sure don't. Yeah, you sure don't. I'm sorry.
I ain't harassing. I stay at home.
But no, I see men fussing about women. I'm like, go find somebody. There's somebody who wants to do what you want to do.
Like my grandmama, like if you show me you love me year round, I ain't tripping. Like Christmas came up, my grandma was like, I ain't got a lot of money. I'm like, Grandma, I ain't tripping. How many times I done came down here, get something to eat, make me something to eat, do this.
You need to find somebody who
you need to go out of town, leave the dog down here, bring your daughter down. You know what I mean? Like, so I look at it the same way when I'm dating somebody. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I mean? Like, chick I'm seeing now, she needs some help with her tires, so I'm gonna go help her get her car straight tomorrow.
So sweet.
So that's my Valentine.
Now look, I am going to agree with that because you don't have to do it.
He said every Valentine.
You don't have to do it, and I'm for that. I'm for it. If he says, "Look, I just bought you some tires a day or two ago," She might
get a 0 ball Milky Way.
I like what's wrong with that.
But hey man,
I think it too is what age you're at because I noticed like the little high schoolers in the 20s. They want all that stuff, like the teddy bear and the candy. They want all that little stuff.
Show.
Yeah, and that's okay. But I think once we get to a certain age,
we don't care about this.
We need to look at certain things. And if somebody's that age still looking for stuff like that, you need not to be bothered with.
I will say that is, if we had a list of perks of dating an older, mature woman, that is on there. Yeah, because she don't really care about.
Could you let somebody put some tires on my car?
What you want for Valentine's Day? A young woman, give me a Birkin bag. Older woman be like, you can give me lawn service for a year. The way I ain't got to worry about
my favorite is do not spend $250 on a dinner when we can go to the grocery store.
Right.
I spend $250 at the grocery store and cook for you. Let's do that.
Cause that gonna last.
That's my favorite.
Right. So no, I get it. I get it.
So yeah, the tires I can do, but if they're still whining about something, that's somebody you need to get rid of because they ain't got the mind in the right spot.
And two, like you say, man, holidays are a good day and a good judge to see what kind of person you're dealing with. Because if they're putting a lot of pressure on you,
oh my God,
especially knowing like your situation, and they still like, I don't care you behind on rent, I want my gift. Like and
my problem is the worst one is the one that when you let it pass by and you don't do anything, then they say they're okay with it. But they're mad.
I learned at a very young age like what I was not gonna have because of the holidays, because it seemed like every holiday, 4th of July, Thanksgiving, Christmas was the worst. My parents, they imploded. They just couldn't be around other family or other folks. I mean, we get around Christmas, everybody be eating dinner, my mom would just be in the corner crying. And you're like, what the fuck? Mom, what's going on? Why are you crying? I'm just, we ain't got no power at home. We ain't got no water. And it's like, Mom, but you don't talk about it here in public. And then my dad be like, what's going on? Why is she crying? And then her family is over there. They're all huddled around her. This was every fucking Christmas in my childhood. They're all huddled around her going, Jeff, you should pay the bills. And my dad's just standing there going, God damn, I thought this was Christmas, son of a bitch. Like I didn't know I was gonna get yelled at because we ain't got no water. Fuck, I just wanted some ham. God damn. So
wait a minute.
I learned very early that I am not going to be like I cannot be involved with people that they air their laundry at Christmas.
You don't want to hear shit. You just don't want to hear the shit.
No, like I have anxiety. Like it takes a lot for me to meet a chick's parents now. Yeah, man. Like that every 4th of July, they get drunk and then they get loud. You know, I said I never loved you, motherfucker. Like that. And it's like, oh, God, we can't even go to the lake.
They huddle around.
We can't even go to the lake, man.
That's worse than being in a family with a bunch of sisters.
Bro, I got real tears coming out.
I mean, so, yeah, you have to be very careful about who you bear children with.
Man,
we ain't even trying to get to we just trying to get to the relationship,
especially around the holidays, because you'll scar your children. It'll happen.
I need air. I can't
now
breathe.
you don't even want no ham nowhere.
No, man, I don't even want I'm just sitting there, just oh God, like I'm 8, going, oh they need therapy. This is not good. This is not a good look for the family.
I want to. Before we move on from Valentine's, I really want to know, because I've given some real good gifts back in my simp days, I'll call it.
It was simp.
Fellas, put in the comments, man, what's the best Valentine's gift you've ever gotten?
It's not simp. It's green, but not simp.
Man, that shit's simple.
Man, I'm trying to think. I don't.
Doing it for your wife or a woman who's invested in you
Right.
is not simping. But just you met a chick on Bumble last week and Valentine's Day next week, and you going out your way. That's simping.
No, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Keep your circle small. Don't go on Valentine's Day date.
Oh,
with
no,
somebody
do
you just
not.
met. No.
No.
You should not be accepting no dates outside of coffee or a drink between now and next week.
Nah.
Because this is the prime. Let's go to Papa Do's. I enjoyed myself. Then she gonna be calling a nigga like me to come beat that thing up later on. And I'm gonna be hitting the front and behind talking about, hey, you still got them leftovers?
I love Paula's face when you're talking shit. Like, you're over here the happiest talking shit, and Paula's was like, God damn.
I was like, Papa Do's.
That was the first thing.
I'm stuck on Papa Do's.
Flower gifts in the morning.
Them little gifs in my,
gifs, whatever.
God, I wish they would stop.
Are you still getting them?
I'm still getting hello gorgeous. Hello.
Mr. Daddy.
Now it's going, I'm an older person, so I'm a Facebook person. So now it's happening on IG. What the hell?
Promote this on me.
It's happening on IG.
Good
Why the old people over on IG? Because I thought I was one of the younger ones on IG. I was the younger old people on IG. Why are the old people on IG?
Now they're moving over.
They're coming over to IG.
Oh, no.
Good morning.
Oh, you can't.
They watching TikToks too, but they got the number. User 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know that's their asses, but
Old players, if you want to confuse Paula, put you a profile picture on.
Man.
Because if you just use an 847, if your username read like a prison number, your ass is figured out. Paula on you.
These old fellas, y'all got to step it up, man. Y'all got to chill out.
if they come on
Yeah,
for the
man,
first time, they like every
y'all got
picture.
to quit messaging people at 9 a.m. with like a flower and a sunshine that says good. Stop it.
Anytime a chick out dating start talking about, oh, my homeboys and my friends, I be like, this either the dudes that didn't fuck, want to fuck and still waiting their
That's
turn.
the people.
Yeah.
It's the roster.
Yeah, that's the roster.
You know, I keep banging. I'm sorry, producer, for banging the microphone on the table a lot.
You break it, you buy it.
So I'll go in these ebbs and flows of the online dating thing, and my friends do the same thing. You just kind of ebb and flow with it. You can't do it all the time. It gets so
wasteland.
It gets so
Humbling.
time consuming, and it's a.
If you ain't got a six-pack, stay off dating apps.
It's an alternate reality.
No, I like a little belly.
It's an alternate.
You like a little belly.
It's not a real. People, I think, take it like way too serious. Like a lot of times, like way too serious, especially early with the online dating thing.
They take the online dating or the people they're meeting on
that. Like they take the whole thing. Like when somebody, I know I'm not gonna like click when someone when they're like, "What are you looking for?" And it's like, that depends on the person. That what are you looking for? And like, yeah, what are you looking for?
I hope you find somebody now, because I have an older sister and she's on there, right? So she's dealing with a 60-year-old man, right?
I ain't talking about motherfuckers. I don't know what
I know, but the online date, I've never done it. I've never ever done online dating.
Don't.
So I'm on the profile because she knows I like to say snazzy shit to people, right?
Really?
So I'll get it cranking. I'll get it crunk. I say some flirty, crazy, whatever. I get it cranking for it, and she'll be in a good conversation. But this man said, he said, I am. What is he impotent? And he just need a one. Yeah, they really are very descriptive in the older. I'm impotent, and if you can deal with that, I just need a good woman and to
die with, so I don't die alone. Please, I don't want to die alone. My dick don't work, but I got some money. Listen, if you are over 60 years old or 60 plus, go to church. Stay off the line. Nobody wants to be fucking with you.
You should read what they say. They're very cranky. They're very cranky ass people.
You got to be a confident man to lead with my dick don't work. Like you
I
gotta
swear to God, it was Facebook.
What do you think we're doing out here, Mr. Frank?
Sexy. Hey, how you doing? Oh, my dick don't work, but I just want you to know you look good.
But you still need to be a good woman.
Get out of here. Nobody cares.
Hey man,
your dick doesn't work. That's part of the whole thing.
Hey man, ED is reversible. Inbox me. I'll tell you some secrets.
With that.
But
no, like
I would not be doing that.
No, because it's like you don't know. For me, whenever you're on a mission, there was a thing that I saw that people that don't want to, it's like a syndrome. People that don't want to be like their dads end up becoming like their dads, and they hate it. But most people become like their parents because of the genetic makeup or whatever. Mm-hmm. But there's some people that they don't care, so it doesn't become a problem in their life. So it's kind of like a syndrome, right? So it's all about how you look at the shit. So when I meet each person, how do I fit into their life? If this person's busy and they're a nurse and they're fucking da-da-da-da-da, we might just be fucking. If it...
You went right there.
Yeah, because the time, whatever, like that might just be what that person needs. And if I'm about what they need and our lines match up, cool. Or if it's like, you know what, this person would be cool to like go do shit with. Like, that's how I look at it. Like, it's not a fucking one size, like, you have to be mine this way. Like, I read them.
I know what you're talking about.
Like, why can't we figure that out?
Dating profiles be that way?
Oh, they be cranky.
Women
if you about this and you this and you that, just keep on scrolling. Man. And if you ain't this and you ain't that, just keep on going.
It's got to be hard because it's hard now. So I can imagine.
I'm gonna be like you said, we're gonna turn to our parents. I'm gonna be like my dad is deceased, so my mother, was the death do us part. So she didn't get no divorce. But I'm gonna be like my mom. Mama stays pretty. My mother stays very, very pretty and dresses really cute and does not go out. I think I'm gonna end up being like my mother. Just made up cute. Drive my Mercedes to somewhere, eat lunch. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this shit.
Always gonna look like she's going somewhere, but she just went out last week.
I'm gonna sit up and look in the mirror. My mom she just adores herself. I'm gonna be like mama because I ain't no way in the hell. When I have to read those profiles, I will not be able to date.
Have you ever looked at men on dating apps?
Nah, can't say I have.
A person that you're dating or whatever, like chicks will show me like, look at this fucking guy. Man, dude, fellas, you think some of the shit we send each other, people missing their fucking forehead hair, and they're like, and all the fucking.
And I need you to be fit, friendly, and some
we see
unfazed
some
or some shit. I don't know.
There was a chick on there the other day. A buddy sent me money. He was like, dude, what was this person thinking? She just had a big old Band-Aid across her face. It was like, I like pumpkins and apple pie. And it's like, what the fuck are you?
I have seen a pregnant woman.
Oh, there's a ton of them. Oh. And they hit you up quick.
And want to tell you what they want. I'm like, bitch, you need a babysitter. you need a doctor. Get out this
DNA test.
I have seen those, but this...
Daddy tracker. What the fuck?
But I don't know how the younger ones are, but I just know them old ones are cranky.
Y'all are both, obviously, y'all are...